The CME gap is endangering the continuation for Bitcoin to the upside. The question is, when will this ticking time bomb crash down and fill this CME gap? And I also want to talk about another CME gap that could bring us into insane new heights. So definitely stick around if you want to know what I'm talking about, and smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also activate the notification bell so that you will never miss out on these important videos. And now let's get directly into today's content. So first of all, I want to start off here on the 1 hourly chart again. So because I think that I draw yesterday here my lines a little bit incorrect, because this starts to look way more than a rising wedge here from what I can tell. So, and we because we have here clear resistance, we have already here some wicks to the upside to define this resistance, and we have also these wicks to the downside, and here proper support, and here actually a breakdown from this already with a fake out to the downside, and here another wick to the downside, and then we have here clear support from this area here to determine that this is actually a rising wedge. So when we are looking at this, then we see that the top resistance is sitting around at 21,350 all the way up to 21,350 and 21,380, and to the downside the support is sitting at 21,137 all the way up to 21,230. So now if we start to break down, which I believe is imminent here, then the technical target would be all the way down here at least to $20,186 once this is happening. Of course, we have seen in the last bull run rising wedges where we were going against the grain and saw a breakout to the upside. This is also definitely in the cards here. You never know with Bitcoin, but we have to work with what we see on the chart, and right now we see a rising wedge on the 1 hourly chart, which is also in confluence with the bearish divergence that I have shown in yesterday's video. So now we can of course take a short when we are breaking 21,130 to the downside, but I would set my first take profit point here at 20,750, because we would break into this massive support zone that we have created here. So and I don't believe that we will see a direct move here to the downside like this. So it would be more gradual, where we come down like this here, maybe go up a little bit, come down here and then break down, maybe come up, retest this as a resistance, and then actually go to the target here. I will also show you in a second why I believe that we will go that low here. But let's talk first about also the daily chart. So when I go here to the daily chart and I pull out the stochastic RSI, so then we see we are still in heavily overbought conditions here, and this has to correct at some point. So when I look here at the candle, how the candle is forming today, then it is definitely possible that this will be a topping candle formation, which will be an evening star, where we see this candle staying as it is, and the next candle will push to the downside. So when we see this tonight happening, when the daily close is coming, then we know for sure there is a reversal now in the cards, and Bitcoin will correct to the downside. So now if you want to take a short position here with me together, then don't forget that you can do this on BYBIT. BYBIT is the best exchange out there in my opinion. They used to get $30,000 in bonuses if you sign up only with this specific link here, and also on Bitget you get $20,000 also only with the link in the description and in the pinned comment below. So now let's go to the main topic of today's video, and that is the CME gap that we have created over the weekend. So over the weekend we have created a CME gap here from 19,880 all the way up to 20,945. Right now we are sitting above that, but sooner or later the price is always coming back to fill these CME gaps. There's in the whole Bitcoin history since CME was introduced only one single CME gap that was not filled because it's so low. All the others got filled sooner or later. So, but I also want to give you, of course, a bullish outlook here. So, and before I go there, so that is the reason why I am willing to take a small short here to these levels, because they're in alignment with these with these other levels that I have just shown you. So, when it comes down to if we can break further down, I don't see this happening. I think that is the correction that we are waiting for to fill the CME gap, and then we see a bounce back to the upside. So now let's get to the bullish side. So here on the bullish side, we have a CME gap that was not filled, sitting here from 27,375 all the way up to $28,800. So, and I believe in the next 2 months, we gonna go and fill this CME gap. So once we have closed our short from the CME gap that is about to get filled, in my opinion, all the way here, we get an insane long opportunity to trade this all the way up to the next CME gap all the way up there, which is of course again an amazing long-term trade that we can take here with really small leverage. That's what I'm looking at right now, and that gives everybody that has missed the boat here around the bottom to get another chance to take a legacy long position. Guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.